couple plays before that as far as getting open, like getting routes open or whatever. But that was the first play that I was just like, wow, he actually did that.
What do you think of the physical transition from high school to playing at Oklahoma at wide receiver?
Honestly, I don't think it's much of a change because obviously we have great coaching staff and they get you ready physically for the season. Like from my freshman year, I was 173 coming in, and then before the season I hit 195, so I was physically ready. And for a freshman, I feel like they're physically ready, and it's not going to be much of a change for them.
Doing a feature on Rodney, you've probably been asked this before, but just his importance as a leader of this team, and what do you expect out of Rodney this season?
I expect him to blow up because y'all only saw the end of the season. He didn't give y'all the full season, and Rodney is a great leader. He's a great mentor. He knows everything about the game, and he knows what to expect. He's been around the system for too long, and he's been in the game for too long. And for him to be out there with us, me rather, helping him live his lifelong dream, it's a blessing for me, honestly. And I just want him to ball to the best of his ability.
What's special about Miles Tees? I mean, Lincoln Riley was talking about what a good camp he's had, but we know he's been put on scholarship. But what's special about him as a receiver?
He plays with a chip on his shoulder. He's so humble. That's my guy. That's my homie. He's my slot receiver. He's on the inside. And we have conversations every day. We just talk about just good things. We all have good vibes. We just chill. That's my dude.
In terms of, I mean, we've seen him play, plays on the field. Is he just a really competitive guy? Is he a driven guy? Is he a guy that's more athletic than people realize?
Yes, he's a lot more athletic than a lot of people take for granted. He's very competitive. He's hard on himself, which all of us are. But he expects himself to be better than pretty much everybody out there, and that's what you need to be a great receiver. You have to have that it factor, and Miles, he has it. He keeps his composure. He keeps his head. He never gets rattled, and that's what I like about him. And I feed off him if I'm having a bad practice or a bad game or whatever. He's there to pick me up, and vice versa.
He's a guy that's ready to do more than just flash this year in your mind.
Yes, I feel like he has something to prove too. He wants to show everybody why he got put on scholarship and what he's been working for this whole season.
Is it crazy to think he started at a Division II school, UCO, and then transferred here wanting to play football?
Yeah, I actually just found out that he transferred from UCO. I thought he transferred to someone else, and that just hit me. Like, he came a long way. Like, he took the long route, and that proves that anything can be done if you just push him onto it.
Is it surprising at a school that recruits at such a high level of Oklahoma that you guys have 3 walk-ons who could play a part this year? I mean, in Drake Stoops, Miles Tees, and obviously Nick Basquin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Oklahoma, it's very tough to be here, honestly, and we as a whole we have to play with a chip on our shoulder because so many people are against us, and for the 3 walk-ons, I just feel like they're in the right position, they're in the right school to become successful as far as changing that walk-on label to a scholarship guy, and then far more on down the road. And here, I feel like they can just blow up. In our offense, we throw the ball a lot. They get enough shine. They can do what they have to do to become successful.
We've heard Lincoln Riley talk about the return game and the special teams' importance. How important is it to you to potentially be involved in special teams as far as returns?
I feel like it's really important because it's all three phases of the ball: offense, defense, and special teams. And special teams, we did perform very well last year, and we feel like we need all 3 phases of the ball to win, and special teams is the main one.
How do you and Marquise push each other?
We compete. Me and Mark, who gonna have the day-to-day, and or who's gonna drop more. Whoever drops more, we do extra for it. We go catch 100 balls after practice, and who just has the better percentage throughout. Like for fall camp, we came together and we said who's gonna have the better percentage. We're gonna see, and who's gonna win the day. In order to win the whole camp or practice, you gotta win the day, and it starts day by day. And me and my kids, we push each other.
Who won the day?
Honestly, it was very close. So, we'll go back and forth. He'll win one day, or I'll win another one back to back, and then then I'll have a long stretch. So honestly, I feel like we match each other's potential.
Speaking of you and Marquise, how do you guys complement each other? Your size, his speed. Not that you don't have speed, but how do you guys complement each other in this offense?
It's I feel like that my strong suits are not his strong suits, and his strong suits are not mine. So like obviously like I'm not like he's the speed guy, and then I'm like a mixture of both, I guess. But like we try to complement each other. Like if he sees something that I need to work on, he'll tell me, or like if I see something that he needs to work on, he'll tell me to like boost each other's game. So like we'll just tell each other about each other.
How have you seen him improve aside from just being a fast guy? How have you seen him progress in the last, certainly the second half of last season into this year?
Yeah, people call him small, obviously because he's small, but he tends to use his size for advantage now, and he's gotten physically stronger throughout the summer. So like he's using his strength and with his speed, and he's becoming an overall receiver.
Cool. Appreciate it.